In American politics today, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson finds himself cornered by controversy. Once viewed as a reliable conservative ally of Donald Trump, Johnson is now under heavy pressure for his handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files. His recent television appearances on CNN, ABC, and Fox show a politician struggling to defend himself, shifting between claims of transparency and excuses for delay. Far from easing the storm, his words have only fueled suspicion that Congress and the American people are still being kept in the dark. The problem began during the August recess. Johnson assumed that with Congress out of session, the public would lose focus on the issue. Instead, outrage grew. Survivors of Epstein's abuse, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, and independent journalists used the break to remind the nation that the Department of Justice has released almost nothing of substance. Johnson claimed 33,000 documents had been provided, but legal experts and lawmakers confirmed that over 90% were duplicates already available to the public. The vast majority of genuine Epstein files, financial records, communications, and case documents remain locked away. Johnson insists he has been 100% consistent about supporting transparency, yet his definition of transparency has proven slippery. He stresses the need to protect victims' identities, which is of course necessary. But critics argue that redactions could have been completed months ago. Instead, they see Johnson using that argument as a shield to justify delay. His discomfort becomes obvious when pressed with simple questions. If the DOJ has already complied, why do new subpoenas and discharge petitions remain on the table? The subpoenas themselves leave no doubt. The House Oversight Committee, now chaired by Democrat Robert Garcia, has demanded all Epstein-related records, including the infamous 2007 non-prosecution agreement, financial ledgers, and even the circumstances of Epstein's death in custody. Garcia confirmed that the Epstein estate has agreed to turn over additional files, including the so-called birthday book, by the 8th of September. That book, reported by the Wall Street Journal to contain handwritten notes from powerful men, allegedly includes one from Trump himself, a claim Trump denies. Bipartisan frustration is mounting. Republican Thomas Massie and Democrat Ro Khanna have both accused the DOJ of stonewalling, noting that less than 1% of the estimated 300 gigabytes of material has actually been produced. Meanwhile, survivors of Epstein's abuse are preparing to testify, ensuring that the human cost of this scandal remains central. Johnson, however, has looked increasingly rattled. He pivots to other issues like the budget bill or crime rates in Democratic states, but those arguments fall flat. His home state of Louisiana has one of the highest murder rates in the nation, undermining his tough-on-crime rhetoric. When cornered, he retreats to religious language, framing violence as a problem of the heart rather than a matter of gun policy. The result is a speaker who appears evasive, defensive, and politically vulnerable. The bipartisan demand for answers grows stronger each week. The American people are watching, survivors are speaking, and the documents are coming. Whether Johnson cooperates or resists may determine not only the course of the Epstein investigation, but also his own political survival.